Hey, what's up guys? Back in my room, as you can see, because it's a bit rainy outside and it's a bit blustery, a bit blowy, so that's part of the reason why I decided I want to do a video. And it's just going to be a quick one, and I'm going to talk about what my current food, just what I'm eating really, and what are my, I suppose, philosophies around my eating habits and stuff like that. So first, I'll lay down the you can call them restrictions or you can call them things that set you free from bad food. It's up to you. But so the first one, veganism, and the second one is going to be grain. I'm sort of leaning away from grains, just because I don't think they're really a particularly natural food. So I'm kind of just eating more potatoes and that sort of stuff, and yeah, just phasing them out really, just having more whole foods. So my typical day, I'll wake up between, or get up, not wake up, I'll get up between 11 and 1, just because there's nothing, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so that's just the time. So if I go to bed at 12, I'll probably wake up at like 8 or something like that, because it's just so hot these days. It's so hot, I just basically just go back to sleep for a couple more hours and wake up and just get up when I feel like it. So sort of between 11 and 1 roughly. I think I got up a bit. I think I got up a bit earlier today. But I'll start off generally with some citrus. That's my general start off. So some oranges, maybe 3 oranges, or today I had a couple grapefruits. No, really nice, a couple grapefruits. Then I'll maybe have some leaves after that, or some greens. You know, just to something else, some more nutrients in there. And then I kind of snack on little bits here and there. So I don't really have breakfast, just because when I get up I don't have an official breakfast. But then later on I might have some blueberries, like I might have a bowl full of blueberries. I get frozen blueberries because they're cheaper for more, like fresh blueberries are just really expensive. Or I have some beetroot or something like that. And then for tea I tend to have mushy peas, which is mostly whole, but you just cook them for longer. You have a bit of bicarbonate soda, but you mainly just cook them for longer. You cook them for like half an hour, so they're like properly, so they just get really mushed up. I'm sure lots of food, if you cook them for enough time, would mush up. So, and then I have potatoes, like just plain white potatoes, boil them. So it's sort of raw till 4, but I'm just a bit later on in the day, so I'll kind of eat that closer to like 7ish, or maybe sometimes 9, like depends how I'm feeling, but that can be later on. So that's my typical eating. And obviously, you know about the veganism, and if you don't know about the philosophies behind that, that's not, I'm not going to get into that in this video because it's just a long talk. But my choice for certain, like for whole foods, I just think it's more of a natural thing. The less processed I think is better, just to have things all one thing, all just together, good, fine, not all mushed up and like done loads of stuff to it. Cooking, I might go raw at some point, but probably not in England, just because it'd be expensive. Like, you need to have a country that's tropical, so the fruit is just cheaper, and for good quality, more nutrition in the fruit, and and not grains, just because I don't think they're particularly, obviously you pretty much have to process grains, so that kind of rules them off, really, like realistically that rules them off. And this is just day by day, but like if I want a meal out with family, which obviously I'm not at the moment because of coronavirus, but I may go, I'll have it, I'll enjoy it, doesn't really matter, like I would think, I'll see how it happens, but I think I'll just go for it. And my current drinking habits is not having beer and stuff, just because grains, so I'm having cider and 4 cans a week, which is not too bad, because, it could be less, could be more, but I think 4 cans seems a good amount. One every other evening or something like that. But I'll just, have them when I want. Sometimes I might have one evening, a couple of days later I'll have 2, and then I'll have 1 on like Friday or whatever. But that's just something that I'm kind clubs, yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I'm just enjoying it now, but like I feel like when I don't have anything to, when I'm doing more, I might drink more, I might drink less. It depends. When this opens up, like I don't know if I'll go out more, or I might just, if I have a job, I might just focus in and not really drink much at all. So yeah, that's kind of my, yeah, that's pretty much this video really. It was not really much of a talk. It's not really, yeah, it's not really, it's just kind of telling, just explaining what I'm doing, explaining where I am at the moment. And you know, often these videos, if you can tell or can't tell, they're like more of a log, if you know what I mean. They're just like me having a talk about how I feel. It's like just what I'm thinking about, what's on my mind. I just kind of turn on the camera and just go for it really. So yeah, I mean, I'd recommend Whole Foods vegan. I'd definitely highly recommend veganism, even if you're not going to go Whole Foods, just for like like for the animals and environment and all that sort of. And obviously it's healthy, yeah. But obviously you can eat crap being vegan. You could just eat vegan ice cream all day and be worse than if you weren't. It's the van or something. But yeah, and I'd also recommend, not related to food, but yeah, give YouTube a go. Just like I probably could have done it lots earlier, but I just, you know, just I don't know. It can seem difficult, like, but when you realise that when you start off, not many people are going to be watching, so it's not as much of a issue because there's not a huge audience. You're just, you know, talking to yourself pretty much, having a little log. Obviously, it depends what your videos are, but my videos are just a log to myself and just talking out, especially in this coronavirus, but also before. Like, it's good to just be able to talk your mind. Like, it's like journaling, isn't it? I just don't really like. Yeah, I've done a bit of journaling, but I didn't really get on with it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it up there. Give us a like, subscribe, give us comments on any videos you want, what you thought about this video, if you're Whole Foods, if you're raw, if you're fruitarian, breatharian, if you eat meat every day, just, you know, let us know what you're into. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.